Hey guys, how you all doing? This is Daniel here. So today I want to talk about, we're playing well, right? But I want to talk about why. Let's analyze it. What's going right for us, and the thing is, there are, more than one reason why we're playing well. But there's one particular reason that stands out to me. And if you think about it, in the last 3 games, Arsenal, Southampton, and Liverpool, the games that we actually played well, we didn't have the ball. Our possession was less than 33% in all of those games, even against Southampton. So we're not having the ball much, and we're waiting for the other team to do stuff, and we're hitting in like fast on the counter attack, playing direct football, and that's awesome. Really, that's I like it. I'm not a fan of tiki-taka football. That it can work, but not for us, right? Not right now, at least. And yeah, I love it. I'm really happy about it. And I think it only works, and that's what I want to talk about here today. It's only working because we've been able to connect those direct long passes, And why is that? Because of Michail Antonio, especially, and also Sebastian Haller. Those 2 guys, they are very good. They feel very comfortable at receiving those long passes. They can really deal with it, good first touch and stuff. So I think that's key here. That's key, especially Antonio. Antonio has been great. He's been. I really like the guy. So yeah, I'm really happy for him. And in Sebastian Haller's case, he's very tall and he can win headers, and he has good first touch as well when receiving long passes. He actually, his first touch, when, remember in the Arsenal game when Mark Noble, that Mark Noble pass, and he screwed it up and we just missed the chance there. He's not very consistent sometimes, yeah, but I think he's comfortable with those long balls. And as far as Michail Antonio, wow, the guy's been great, right? And he's not a very particular technically sound player, that's for sure. He does some ugly stuff, every once in a while, especially against Arsenal. Sometimes, like, you scratch your head, like, what is he doing, But there's one particular technical aspect that he's very good at it. Not just good, he's brilliant at it, which is his first touch when receiving long passes. And that's been key here, because how many times have we seen like Diop and Ogbonna or Mark Noble, trying those long passes, and Antonio deals very well with it. Like, sometimes the pass is not even good, but he manages to do something. And like, not just his first touch, but after the first touch, he's aggressive, and he's a problem for defenses. So long passes, they don't have a very high success rate, right? So it's not for everybody. It's not a style of game that everybody can play. But with those 2 guys up front, I think we've had like a very good success rate. You could see that David Luiz and the other guys, like, they were troubled. Like, those long passes to Antonio, they were not enjoying, let's put it this way. And I think that's key. That's key, because if you don't have the ball, we're not playing with the ball. We have less than a third of possession, so we need to connect on those long passes. And those 2 guys are, especially Antonio, I do believe it's the key for it. Think about it. If we had Chicharito, that wouldn't work. That wouldn't work at all. Like, he's not fast enough. He doesn't win headers. Like, it wouldn't work. So in a way, this is actually great. But on the other hand, it's kind of, I get worried sometimes, because if Michail Antonio pulls a hamstring, we don't have a backup that can play that style of football. And then maybe we won't be able to play as direct. So yeah, let's just hope Antonio stays fit, because we really need him. And even Haller, there is no one that can replace him in what he's doing now. So yeah, I really think we need those guys. We need them to be healthy and play well. And there is one thing that I would suggest that we can improve on. And yeah, that's gonna sound a little bit weird for 2 reasons. I'm talking about left winger here. I think maybe we could replace Fornals for Felipe Anderson. And that's gonna sound weird, I think, because, well, first of all, we've all been asking for Fornals to start. And now that he's starting, I'm asking for now, maybe we should play Felipe Anderson. Well, it's not like that. I'm just saying maybe we should give Anderson a chance, because Moyes usually makes his substitutions way too late, and maybe he should just give Felipe Anderson 30 minutes or a whole half, I don't know. Because the thing is, Fornals is not, we all know, he's not physical enough to play as a winger. He doesn't have the pace. Yeah, he's a decent player, and he had 2 assists against Southampton. That was great. But I don't think that's gonna work long term, really. And it's not his fault. It's the system now. It's the system. And the thing is, it's also weird because I've been, in my previous videos, I was kind of harsh on Felipe Anderson, and actually I saw some comments, people saying I was too harsh on him, and it's not like that. The thing is, in my opinion, and I don't think he's suited to play up front. I don't think he can be a 4-2-3-1 winger. And look, if a team play with only one striker, this team needs goals from its wingers. And Felipe Anderson, he's not a goal scorer. So every time he's playing alongside, in that 4-2-3-1 system, we cannot afford that. We need goals from wingers, and he's not gonna do it because he's not direct enough. He doesn't try enough. Like we've talked about it. Like we don't need to get into it now. But the thing is now, and I've said this in previous videos, I really think Felipe Anderson shines when he's coming from a deeper position. So now maybe with this 4-4-2, if he's a left winger, maybe he would do better, I think, because that's what he does when he has room. He comes from deep. He's okay. He knocks the ball past the defender, and he usually wins it. And when he's playing, like sometimes when he's up front, he has to play with his back against the goal, and he doesn't know how to do that. But he's a good passer too. So when he comes from a deeper position, that may work really. And we're now a team that has pace with Jared Bowen, with Mikel Antonio. We are scary now for opponents in counter-attack. So think about it. With Felipe Anderson, we can add more pace. And I wish we could see him play as a left winger. I think he's more suited to playing as a right winger, because cutting inside and shooting is not his thing. And his crosses with his left foot, they were terrible, right? They've always been terrible. So I really think he's more suited as a right winger. Maybe we can move Jerry Bowen as a left winger, but he's playing well there. I don't know. But I want to see him. I want to see Jerry Bowen and Felipe Anderson playing as wingers, and I want to see Mikel Antonio and Sebastian Haller. I think that's our best chance. Nothing against Fornals. Nothing against him. Really. He works hard for us. As Snodgrass works hard too, but they don't have the pace. So if we want to be this direct team, we need pace, in the wingers positions. And yeah, that's my suggestion. I think we'll see him play. David Moyes will give him a chance eventually, and we'll see how he works out. But yeah, guys, I'm just happy we're doing much better now. We're not a championship team anymore. We may be relegated because we're playing well, but we're not winning the points, and not just because of that, but mostly because for the first 25 games of the season we've sucked. So maybe we'll pay for our past mistakes, if you will. But yeah, but we're not playing as a championship team anymore, and that's important. We're playing as a Premier League team, and if we played in the remaining games the way we played the last 3 games, I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be all right. I'm hopeful. And yeah, that was it for today. Thanks a lot.